Last time we looked at vibrato in a different way, using it as a pulse, either melodic pulse or rhythmic pulse, and consciously deciding to deviate from the root pitch for effect, to use that wiggle either rapidly or slowly. Now I'd like to look at another characteristic of the theremin that's sometimes looked at as a disadvantage to the player. Other times it's even looked at as an indication that a theremin player lacks the ability to articulate between pitches. I'm talking of the slide. In musical terms, it can be called portamento, a continual sliding from one tone to another, or glissando, which is usually considered a more rapid sliding from one tone to another. Either way you look at it, it's a slide. And we all can do it. We can do it for days. And when we're first starting out as theremin players, we use it a lot if we want to play songs, because we can be sure we're getting to the right note. Any song. Of course, if you did that for the entire song, it sounds a little bit awkward. That's where articulation comes in. But for now, we're going to look at the slide and use it intentionally. The best interval I found to begin with is just use an octave, because it's a conscious decision to jump from one note to the same note, just one octave higher, 8 notes higher. So pick a note anywhere. That's a good one to start with, because you have a specific goal in mind. Sliding around is very easy to do, but let's put it into a context. First, pause the video and take a few minutes to just experiment with octaves. Go ahead and pause it, then come on back. Pause. You're back. All right. Let's put this into a melodic context by using the same 52-second segment that we used in the last tutorial. Please, for the purposes of this exercise, just refrain from using any vibrato. Just use your slides. You can slide short distances, long distances, extremely long distances. Vary your speed. Go slow, go fast, go medium speed. Just as long as what you play sounds good to your ear with the music that you're going to hear. And then, remember, record what you're doing so that you can listen to it afterwards to hear what it sounds like. All right, I'll show you what I mean. I'll just play a couple of seconds of the melodic sequence, and then you'll be on your own. I'll start it over again. Pick a note wherever you'd like. So, when the music starts, you're on your own for the entire 52 seconds. Practice this a number of times, and then move on to the next section. And now, rather than having to stand and look at me for 52 seconds, here's something to go with your music. Here we go. final piece that I'd like to show you is a way of articulating during the slide to define a note. You can, as you're sliding and playing a melody, get a very definite effect of hitting a pitch by articulating it as you hit it. I'm going to do it slowly, just using an octave, and you'll be able to hear the separation. In other words, I'll reach my destination note and then articulate it. But as you get really good at this, they will happen so close together that it's imperceptible that they happen separately. So we pick a note and go an octave higher. Now articulate the note when you reach it. And going back down. In the context of a song, you can be sliding around to help yourself find the note, and once you reach the note you want by articulating it, it really gives it a definite beginning, even though you've already reached it. It can be used to great effect when you're playing just about any song. So, try that with the 52-second melodic segment. Slide around, and when you reach a good destination note that sounds good to yourself, articulate it. It sounds like this. I'm just going to do it for a few seconds, then I'll turn this off, and then it's your turn. Let's pick a note. Remember to refrain from using vibrato, and, in case I haven't said it lately, record yourself. Record yourself doing it a number of times so you can hear your own progress and track it. And for the next 52 seconds, instead of looking at me, have a look at this while you play. In the next segment about the slide, we're going to put everything together. Vibrato, the articulation, the slide, and I think you'll be surprising yourself at how you now can use the slide and vibrato plus these other techniques to really help boost your playing.